Hello and welcome to Trin Trabula, where we talk about everyday physical phenomena that most people notice but don't pay much attention to. And today I thought I'd talk about one of my favourite fluid mechanical phenomena, the hydraulic jump. Absolutely everyone has seen a hydraulic jump. All you've got to do is go up to your sink and turn the tap on. What we see here is, I guess, the classical example of a hydraulic jump. We see the water flowing down from the tap, and when it hits the sink, it gets diverted out in all directions. And you can see the flow moving out here, quite a fast moving flow. But what happens at a particular radius, here about 6 centimetres, the flow suddenly changes. The flow turns from being shallow and fast to deep and slow. And of course it's quite difficult to measure the depth of the flow here, because as soon as you touch it, you interrupt the flow. However, it looks to be about 1 millimetre deep, and here it's about 4 millimetres deep. So the flow changes in depth by a factor of 4 very, very rapidly. You can see a very, very abrupt change. And that abrupt change is known as a hydraulic jump. I can change the radius of the flow here simply by turning the tap up and down. I can make it go small. Here we see about 2 or 3 centimetres, something like that. A little bit smaller than that. And I can make it quite big. Of course, if I make it too large, the flow pattern gets interrupted by the drain here. If I move the tap towards the back end there, move it here, in this region of the flow we see something quite interesting. We see the inertia of the water trying to drive it up the slope, but of course its own gravity is trying to pull it back down again. And we see a nice interplay between those two phenomena. We've got the inertia fighting against the gravity, and it's leading to this instability, which is causing this irregular pattern here. Hydraulic jumps are a very ubiquitous phenomenon. They occur throughout the whole of nature. You see them in rivers, you see them in lakes, you see them in the atmosphere, you see them absolutely everywhere you look. Hydraulic jumps are quite an important component of the natural world. So, go to your tap, turn your tap on, and have a look for yourself. Thank you for your attention.